This is the ultimate guide to attracting agents to your downline at eXp, Rio, at Peak, LPT, or any other revenue share brokerage out there. You see, this is coming from someone that is actively working with one of the presidents of a top 3 real estate brokerage worldwide when it comes to agent count, and dozens of agent attractors that I guarantee that you have seen one time or another online. You see, each day that I talk to a new set of agent attractors, they're telling me that they're doing stuff like putting up jobs on job boards such as Indeed, ZipRecruiter, WiseHire. They're cold calling, cold texting, throwing up stuff on social media. And some are even going as far as doing, LinkedIn outreach or even doing these in-person events. Now, I'm not saying this stuff doesn't work, but what I am saying is you end up playing the chasing game. It's like you work so hard to build such a solid foundation in your market as a real estate agent, but you end up putting all of that on the line by coming off as needy and salesy. The truth is, when it comes to agent attraction, it doesn't need to be so mentally taxing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how any agent, regardless of their social media followers or credibility of even not being a top producer in the market for years on end, attract agents to their organization. And you want to get on this stuff before your competitor does, because this stuff works. It's going to help you crush your competitors. So let's get into it. First, in order to attract, you understand that you need to offer some sort of value. This is a basic common understanding that we already all have. However, when I'm using the word value, what do I actually mean? Do you need to offer appointments? Do you need to offer leads? Do you need to offer training on lead conversion strategies? Do you need to offer courses, training? The truth is, every team leader, broker, or agent out there is already offering training. What's happened to training and just bundling all of these courses and training together is you're sort of being seen as a commodity. It's sort of like this cup of coffee. I can go get this cup of coffee from Starbucks downstairs. I'm Canadian. I can also go get it from Tim Hortons. And I can also go get it from a coffee machine that's at my office. However, you're only going to be seen as a commodity if you're offering this sort of training for free. Here's what I mean. If you take a look at the top agent attractors worldwide, I want you to think about one right now. They're positioning themselves as real estate coaches or mentors. They're selling an online course. Maybe they're selling a coaching program. They're selling some sort of a digital product online. I'm sure you're part of one right now, maybe one that you've paid money for. The secret is that these clients that come into these coaching programs, these online courses, that buy these digital products, these are the easiest people to bring into your organization. The question is why? Because you have already delivered value. And number two, you're building this deep connection with the person that is joining your program or your digital product. They're watching your videos, they're hopping on these Zoom calls, and that can either be one-on-one or group coaching calls, and they're pretty much seeing your face over and over and over again. I'm sure you could think of that one agent attractor that's selling an online course or that's selling a digital product that you could think of right now that's crushing it with this strategy. You see how they're working less than you, but they're making more money than you just because they're sort of in a better opportunity vehicle than you. So how can you, as someone that likely doesn't have a social media following, that's never, done this online thing by selling these online courses or digital products, how can you sort of replicate their processes? Now, I'm personally a marketer by trade. I've been selling digital products to real estate agents since 2019. So I know all of the ClickFunnels, the CRMs, the go high levels, the funnel building, website building, running Facebook ads, Instagram ads. So I understand all of the marketing, the webinars, and the BSL stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you the shortest and the easiest path to success to start selling an online coaching program, to sell an online course, to sell a digital product, so you too can replicate the process that's being done by top agent attractors worldwide. So first, what you need to do is you need someone to license out course material to you. Where can you get this course material that you can put into an online course if you don't want to build your own course from scratch? So what you can do is you can reach out to someone in your upline. Why would they not want to give you a course to even expand their downline? You can reach out to someone in your brokerage. It could be a broker. It could be your brokerage assets. Pretty much anything that you can find that is around the topic of lead generation, which is exactly what real estate agents want. You want to put that up into an online course. So you can essentially find these different sources that will license out course material, and you want to put this up into a course, and you want to bundle this in just so you don't have to build a course on your own. You want to then pair this online course with a private community of clients, and people used to, back in the day, use Facebook groups, but Facebook groups are pretty much long dead. So you can pair this up with a school community. And on top of that, once you have a private community of clients, you have this online course, then you want to introduce online group coaching calls. These group coaching calls can be conducted by yourself once a week or once every 2 weeks, where you essentially do a live Q&A with all of your students, all of your clients, and you just simply deliver value. The whole point of this is to just build deep connections with all of the agents that are joining your program. You don't want to do one-on-one. And if you do all of these three things, you pretty much have everything that you need to sort of launch your own online digital product. For example, so we work with agents to help them with recruiting, with attracting agents to the organization. So this was a simple funnel that I built for my own company that you can pretty much also replicate for your own agent attraction purposes. So as you can see on this funnel, you'll see a title, a short 10-minute video, and you'll also have a link for someone to book a call. I'll also link this in the description below so you can sort of see the funnel that I'm currently using for my own business that you can also use for your business as well. So once you have this short video and you also have this one page, you can pretty much start promoting your online course organically. If you have an email list, you want to send it there. If you have a following on Facebook or Instagram, you can post up stories, you can make some posts about it. If you have a YouTube following, you want to make a video driving traffic over to this one funnel. But if you want to speed things up, this is what you want to do. Run some paid advertising just like how you would for your real estate business. Now, I'll show you some examples of ads that you can run. But before that, if you're not tech savvy, if you're not good with the computer techie stuff, how can you sort of find someone to run these ads for you? Number one, you can either find a media person that's already part of your real estate team or your brokerage to run these ads for you. If you can't think of a person on top of your head, you can find someone on Upwork or Fiverr to run these ads for you. Or if you're like myself, I've been running paid advertising online, running Facebook and Instagram ads for years. I've been doing this stuff since 2019. I've spent millions and millions of dollars on advertising. And so I know the ins and outs of Facebook and Instagram advertising, YouTube advertising. And I have still hired a freelancer. I'm paying this guy like $1,000 a month and he runs all of the ads for myself. So you can also find someone like that and do that for yourself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the ads that I'm currently running that one of our clients is currently and actively running. And it's a good example. So we run this sort of an ad. And once people read the ad copy, they click on learn more. They end up on a landing page, a very similar landing page to one that I had mentioned earlier. Then watch a quick 10-minute video or a 20-minute, 30-minute video, and they then book a call. Of course, this is just a basic overview just for time's sake, but this is how you have agents booking onto your calendar. This is how you have agents coming to you instead of you sort of chasing them. Now, I want to take a quick breather. So let's just say you have a digital product. You also have a funnel built and you're also running paid advertising and you have these agents booking on your calendar. What's next? How do you get these agents to now join your organization? So the way you want to be looking at this digital product businesses is sort of essentially a side business that you're sort of running, helping realtors, helping other agents, grow their real estate business. You do not pitch your organization whatsoever. So once you have these agents booking on your calendar, you're going to hop on a Zoom call with them. You're going to pitch your digital product for $1,000 to $3,000. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's so expensive. Why would agents pay me $1,000 to $3,000? I don't think agents can pay me that much money. I just don't think it can happen. We used to think the exact same thing until we started having agents send us $10,000 online. If you don't want to take these Zoom calls, that's even better because you can have a team member take these Zoom calls. And when the team member is hopping on a call with these prospects, these agents, it's going to build your status. And the reason why it's going to build your status is because you're being seen as someone that is busy. You're a person that's harder to reach now. Psychologically, it builds your status even further. Now, once you sort of bring these clients in, we recommend that you bring these clients in for anywhere from 3 to 4 months. That's how long your coaching program should be. One of two things are going to happen. The client himself or herself will come to you at the end of these 3 to 4 months and ask you the question, how can I work with you further? How do I continue being coached and mentored by you? Or B, at the end of the 3 to 4 months, you yourself bring up the conversation that, hey, you got this much value from joining my digital product. I helped you get from point A to point B. And then you can sort of bring up the conversation of joining your organization. Now, of course, this depends on how strict your brokerage is, but you could offer some stuff in return, some services in return, and you also don't have to offer services in return. But the key here is that you have already delivered value. You have already built a relationship. You found a system that is predictable to bring agents in, and you have a way to deliver value consistently because they're seeing your face pretty much once a week or twice a week, or they're seeing your face over and over and over again. It's building trust over time. This is exactly what the top agent attractors are doing worldwide right now. Once you sort of get this machine running, you're getting paid to attract because people are paying you upfront for your digital product. And then they're either coming to you or you're going to them at the end of 3 to 4 months, and then you're pitching your organization. Now, is this going to be a bit of work? Yes. A lot of one-time work will sort of be required to get everything set up. For example, you need to get your funnel set up, you need to get your ads set up, you need to get your digital product made. But will it be worth it? Absolutely. This is the only method that will get you paid up front, build these deep connections with the agents, and then ultimately, bring these agents into your organization. What you've pretty much done is build yourself another source of income that brings in you to $5,000 to $50,000 per month in profit through your digital product. And then you're also at the same time building passive and residual income through your downline or your organization. And you're doing all of this without coming off as needy or salesy. And you're maintaining your reputation in the market. Now, what I've done is just given you a bird's eye view. If you would like to get a deeper look into this process, I put together a 62-page manifesto that will show you how to recruit agents to your organization. And you can find this in the description below. Other than that, I will see you next time.